this is Criziel Haos and I am your teacher for today. Our topic for today is all about observing the effects of air pollution. So when we say air pollution, it talks about adds harmful to particles to air. It also causes illness in humans and activities. Air pollution happens when harmful particles and gases are released to the air. These pollutants came from vehicles, factories, power plants, and burning materials or anything that produces smoke or harmful nga kanang makadaot bitaw sa hangin. And when people breathe polluted air, it can cause illnesses such as asthma, bronchitis, respiratory diseases, and even cancer. Air pollution does not only harm humans, it also damages ecosystems, contributes to smog formation, and leads to acid rain which further harms the environment. So kabantay mo, ang environment karon is aside sa kuan siya, sige na tang makakuha og sakit tungod sa tong environment, daghan na pud kayo siyang hugaw. And usa sa mga kuan ani rason is ay mga effect ang mga epekto ani ay causes ani ay sa mga air pollution, and ang epekto sa air pollution sa ato ra pud napunta. And then air pollution occurs when harmful substances are added to the air sa ato nga ginabreathe. The next is losing vegetation. Next. So air pollution harms vegetation by damaging plant leaves and cells. So dili ra siya sa human ga-effect, also sa mga ga-surround sa atoa, like plants and such. Plants absorb carbon dioxide through their leaves, but when pollutants such as sulfur compounds enter the air, they can destroy plant tissues. This reduces plant productivity and can harm crops without showing immediate signs. So, dili na to siya masulti dayon nga kani siya nga crop or kani siya nga plant is na damage siya kay dili dayon visible ang mga signs or senyales nga kana nga plant is na harm na siya. And since farmers depend on healthy plants for food production, air pollution threatens agriculture and the global food supply. So, naay possibility na maapektuhan ang food supply tungod sa air pollution kay ngano kay tungod sa air pollution mga matay man uban natong mga tinanom. Third is tinting the sky a hazy shade of brown. Air pollution causes the sky to appear hazy when dust, smoke, and tiny particles block sunlight. This haze often occurs after wildfires or heavy industrial activity. Pollutants can travel long distance, spreading far beyond cities and reaching remote and clean areas. As a result, even places far from pollution sources experience reduced visibility and environmental impact. So kani siya is na siya bad effect. So pwede siya ang lugar is mahimo siyang kanabitang ngit-ngit nga wala or kanang lugos na maklaro ang usa ka lugar tungod ani. Next is climate change and air quality. Climate change worsens air pollution by increasing temperatures and causing more frequent wildfires. In regions like Western North America and Europe, wildfires release large amounts of smoke into the air. This smoke worsens air quality and is especially dangerous for people with respiratory conditions such as asthma and lung disease. So kani siya is very dangerous din siya sa mga tawo nga naay mga illness such as asthma kay ngano ang asthma is di ba na pag ginhawa nato. So ano siya. Then number 5 is case study. So dire sa atong case study here is Grand Canyon National Park in the US is one place where haze has increased in the last 50 years. Although haze is troublesome because it indicates the presence of dangerous air pollutants, it also diminishes the beauty and aesthetic value of a wilderness landscape like the one at the canyon. So over the past 50 years, haze has increased in the Grand Canyon. This haze is caused by air pollutants that travel long distances. While haze signals the presence of dangerous pollutants, it also reduces the natural beauty and visibility of the landscape. Although this type of damage is difficult to measure, it is an important factor when considering the true cause of air pollutants. Next Next is trapping pollutants and smog and temperature inversion. So, unsa ang smog? Do you have any idea what smog is? So, smog is pollutant and discolored air. The word originally described a mix of smoke and fog, but today it includes harmful primary and secondary pollutants. Smog often appears brown, yellow, or gray, and is common in urban and industrial areas where pollution levels are high. Next is temperature inversion. Normally, warm air arises and allows pollutants to disperse. During a temperature inversion, warm air becomes trapped between layers of cool air. This prevents pollutants from rising and escaping, causing it to remain near the ground. Temperature inversions are common in valleys and urban areas. Next is smog and temperature inversions. Smog becomes worse during temperature inversions because pollutants cannot rise and disperse. Instead, they remain trapped near the surface, creating unhealthy air conditions. This is why cities issue air quality warnings to protect children, the elderly, and people with respiratory illnesses. Next is melting monuments, acid rain. Air pollution changes the pH of water, making rain, snow, and other forms of precipitation more acidic. Acid rain damages buildings, monuments, lakes, rivers, and even wetlands. It was first noticed over 100 years ago when statues made of marble and limestone began to dissolve. Acid rain also harms aquatic life and spreads harmful metals and toxins in the water. Next is clearing the air. Reducing air pollution starts with lowering primary and secondary pollutants. Conserving energy in transportation and industry reduces emissions. New technologies such as filters and scrubbers help remove pollutants before they are released. Laws and regulations ensure that pollution control methods are followed. The best solution is preventing pollution before it enters the atmosphere. And that's all. Thank you so much for listening.